This is the beginning of the video, but for me it's the end of the video because I just got done filming everything. So welcome to my 2019 cloth diaper stash video. This has been long awaited. Today I'm going to go over everything in my stash, most of it. Some of it's dirty. I will leave timestamps down below so you can fast forward to whatever section you want to see. There's absorbency, there's covers, all-in-ones, and pockets. Those are the different sections of the video, so you can fast forward, rewind to whatever you want. I like to do it like that because I know not everybody cares to see the absorbencies that I use, or they care to see the covers, or the pockets, or the all-in-ones. So it's just easier to break it up, and then you don't have to watch like a whole hour-long video. I'm sure this is going to be over an hour long. I'm exhausted. I'm losing my voice. I have to film a voiceover, so let's get into this video. So here are all of my absorbencies. I do cloth diaper 2 children. I like to have enough diapers to wash every 3 days with 2 children, and so I actually don't know how many diapers I have in my stash. I know I have more than what I need, but let's just dive into everything that I have. So I guess first we'll start over here with my flats. These 2 rows are stretchy flats, these are receiving blankets, muslin flats, bamboo flats, and all the way back there are hemp flats. So I have a bunch of different brands of stretchy flats. I should have organized them before I put them in these stacks. I have a seed to sapling. That's an infant size, which is 24 by 24 inches. In the United States here we use inches as a form of measurement. I think this one is also seed to sapling. She has closed down her shop, so I don't think you'll be able to get these. I do have a few from Glitter Farts Cloth Company. I'm not sure she's making flats anymore either. I know I have a few more somewhere else. This one is also from Glitter Farts. I find these very comparable to my DIY stretchy flats. If I'm going to be honest, a lot of these companies use the same places to buy their materials. So to me, stretchy flats are pretty much mostly the same. Kind of just depends on the fabric blend that you buy, but I find most of them to be the same. I have a few of these from Moonglade Stitchery in here as well. She closed shop, so that sucks. I have 2 from Fruit of the Womb. I have not used them or washed them yet. These were just gifted to me, so I'm excited to use these. These are toddler sized. I don't know what fabric blends they are. This one feels like a hemp blend, and this one definitely feels like a bamboo blend because it's really buttery soft, and they're toddler sizes, so I think they're 30 by 30 inches. I have a few of these from Nikki's Knickers. These are definitely one of my favorite stretchy flats. She has some really beautiful colorways, and she does have a coupon code for you guys. It's not an affiliate code, but if you're interested in trying her stretchy flats, you can use the code, I think it's Jay's Nest 5, which saves you 10% off. It used to be a 5% off, which is why it says 5 at the end, but she bumped it up to a 10% off, which is an awesome deal. But I really, really, really enjoy these. I think all of these are one size, if I'm not mistaken. But for the most part, I really enjoy one size flats that are 28 by 28. This is a DIY stretchy flat that I made. I made a video on it if you guys are interested in making your own DIY stretchy flats. I have another one down here as well. My cat just had kittens, and my kittens are actually using the other 2 stretchy flats. But I really, really enjoy these. These are really big, and they're a little bit uneven in sizing, but they absorb just as well as any of my other stretchy flats, honestly. And they're a fraction of the price. I was thinking about getting some white ones and then buying some dye and maybe trying to hand dye some myself. If I do that, which I will eventually, I'm overloaded with a bunch of projects right now, but when I get the time, I'll definitely do a tutorial on how that turns out. Maybe not a tutorial, but I'll do a little vlog of how that kind of turns out. And then the rest of these I bought on the swap pages from Stashify, who is also not in business. I seem to be the queen of having flats in my stash of companies that don't exist anymore. The companies that do exist out of the flats that I own are Fruit of the Womb and Nikki's Knickers. I've heard nothing but amazing things from Fruit of the Womb, but Fruit of the Womb and Nikki's Knickers are the only ones out of these flats that are still in business. Now here's my stack of receiving blankets. I added these to my stash during the Flats and Hand Washing Challenge of 2019, and I really enjoy these. I think, in my personal opinion, I think they are better than flour sack towels. They're a little more absorbent. They're made from a flannel material, and they do get pilly over time. I don't know if the camera's picking up on that. So they do get a bit rough. I'm not a huge fan of that, but as far as absorbency, they absorb a decent amount, and you can find them for about the same price as receiving blankets. Some of the ones that I have are really, really big. This one's a bit on the smaller side, but I have a few, like this bottom one down here, I think. Yeah, this one is really, really, really large and really thick, and so it holds so much. It is bulky. It's a good budget-friendly option. I got all of these for free. My sister-in-law, she had a bunch of extra receiving blankets from her son from many, many years ago. She found these in a box and she gifted them to me. So I didn't pay anything for these flats. You can find receiving blankets on swap pages or yard sales. Sometimes people just want to give them away for free. So maybe put out in a search of on Facebook in the marketplace or yard sale groups. The next stack of flats that I have are my muslin flats. The two brands of muslin flats that I have are Nikki's Diapers and then also Green Mountain Diapers. The Nikki's Diapers ones that I have are the size small, so they are a bit on the smaller side. I think they're great for newborns. And then the Green Mountain Diaper ones that I have are one size. But yeah, I really enjoy muslin flats. They're a lot bulkier than some of my other flats. As you can tell, they do have a bit of bulk to them. All right, now we're gonna hit that back row right here. These are all of my bamboo flats. So I have a few brands of bamboo flats. This one's unbranded. I think this one is the old style of Diaper Right. This was a large one, and now it's like the size of a newborn. It wasn't like this even just a few months ago, so just recently it started to shrink, but it still has all the absorbing capacity as it did when I first got it. It's just now really small. I do have the newer version of their flats. It's at the bottom of the stack. I think my Nikki's ones are dirty, but my Nikki's ones are about the same size as this, the size of the old style Diaper Right, but they're smaller. So that's the bad thing about bamboo, is that it shrinks, and there's really no discrimination on what brand shrinks the most, because if you choose bamboo, just expect it to shrink. Don't expect it to stay a nice big size. So here's the Diaper Right bamboo, the newer version that they have. It's really, 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 really big. I like this. My washer freaking sucks. It ate some of this. Look at that. I've used this twice and my washer just freaking tore a hole in it. It does that sometimes. It tears my diapers up. But this one is really big. I don't know the measurements. I'll stick it on the screen if I can find it. But it's pretty big. I have two of these. I do have to modify them when I use them. But so far I really like them. They're pretty absorbent. They're just really big. So I don't know if I would suggest this for a small baby. Right, and now we're going to go with all of my hemp flats. They're all the same brand. They're all Geffen Baby. This is their fleece flat. It's much bigger than these jersey flats. The jersey flats all have a green edge on them. These fleece flats, you can either get them in a blue edge or a pink edge. I do find this fleece flat to be more absorbent than these. I think this one costs a few more dollars. For us, they're not absorbent enough on their own, so we do have to boost it, and they are pricey if you're buying brand new. All of these are the green edge. I have a lot of them, so I'm sure you would assume that I love these, and the answer to that is no. I don't necessarily love these, and here's why. They're kind of newborn sized. It's a very small flat. So here's a brand new flat, unused, unprepped. Okay, this is a very small flat, and for the most part, it's not absorbent enough on its own. I love these for Willow when she was a newborn, just because they kind of have that newborn size. Now that she's bigger, I can't fold it into thirds. When I get it down into this shape, I actually fold it in half the other way. And so that makes it a little longer, but it's less layers of absorbency in the center. So I usually fold two of these onto each other and then add a few boosters, and then that's my nighttime solution. I don't necessarily recommend them for everybody just because they are pricey. They're $10 a piece, and they don't absorb a lot on their own, and they're kind of newborn sized. So there are just a lot of cons to this. All right, and now on to, I have pre-folds, I have boosters here, and then I have pre-flats. I am missing a pre-flat, and I know it's clean, but I don't know where it's at. So let's start here with these pre-folds. These are bamboo pre-folds. The two brands of bamboo pre-folds that I own are from Diaper Right. These are the old version. These are ones I've had since 2015, so they're really, really old. I think they've redone them and they've redone the stitching, but these have held up really, really well over time. And then the other bamboo pre-folds that I own are these from Imagine, and they look ridiculous. They have had quite a bit of shrinkage, and I don't know if you can just tell by the way that it looks, but it's kind of short and stubby. These are a size small pre-fold, but they're now newborn size pre-folds. And the thing with bamboo, even though it shrinks, it doesn't lose the absorbency. It still keeps all that absorbency, so it might be short and squatty, but it's still absorbent. And now for the hemp pre-folds. Every single hemp pre-fold that I have is a Smart Bottoms hemp pre-fold. Again, I've had these in my stash since I think 2016, maybe 2015. They've been well loved. Most of them are in pretty good condition. They're just stained up. It does look like they're starting to get a little bit of edge wear here. I do have one with like massive holes on it. I think it's at the bottom. I think I hit it. Yeah, I hit it at the bottom. So this one does have holes. In natural fibers, they do tend to get holes. But this was part of the stash that I threw away. So in my 2018 stash shop video, I talk about throwing away my cloth diapers, trying to save them. A lot of them had mold and mildew and fungus growing on them. And this was one of the diapers that I saved. And during that process of stripping them, bleaching them, it ended up eating at the cotton and the hemp. I still use it. I have a hard time throwing diapers away, so I still use it, but all of these are Smart Bottoms hemp pre-folds. I really enjoy these. They're really absorbent, and honestly, for the price, I think they're great quality. Right now, they might change the prices in the future, but right now they cost anywhere from $7 to $8 for size small to large. They are expensive. You know, it is expensive to pay $7 to $8 for a pre-fold, but they're really absorbent. And then over here I have two pre-flats. These are from Nikki's Knickers. These aren't her more recent pre-flats. She has a new version of her pre-flats, but these are the old versions of her pre-flats. This one kind of looks like the newest one that she has, but they're a mix between a stretchy flat and a pre-fold. It's a pretty cool design. And then as far as doublers go, these are all Geffen hemp doublers. These are the newborn size ones. So I used these when Willow was a newborn, and I still use them in my one size stash. They're really thin and they're really trim, and sometimes I'll add 2 or 3 in her wet zone. And her wet zone just refers to the area of the diaper where she pees. She usually pees in the front of her diaper, so I'll stick this, you know, in the front of her diaper, and it doesn't add extra bulk to the back of her diaper at all. So if any of these diapers ever need boosting, I use these. And then these are just inserts, but I don't like using inserts. I'm not a huge fan of inserts. I use inserts as boosters. So these top ones are all from Petite Crown, from their pocket diapers, and they're all-in-one diaper. And this is from a Lullaby baby diaper. It's one of the newborn bamboo inserts. It's pretty thin, it's pretty trim, it absorbs maybe 2 or 3 ounces. So sometimes I add that for a boost of absorbency. I think this is a Sun Baby bamboo insert. I really enjoy their bamboo inserts as doublers. They're kind of absorbent and the quality has lasted really, really well. I'm pretty sure I got this in 2015. And then I have these 3 Geffen hemp one size inserts. Really, 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 really enjoy these. I could never get away with these inserts by themselves. I have tried that out, but they make an extra boost of absorbency in your diaper, which I think is great. And all of these are Thirsty's hemp inserts. These top 2 actually go to the Thirsty's natural pocket, but I just use flats and pre-folds in my pockets. And then this is a Thirsty's hemp insert. I don't think this is prepped because it looks huge. And then I do have this Hemp Babies thing. It's like a booster, but it's worn down so much. It's kind of see-through actually. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know what the hell happened to this. So yeah, that's all the absorbency that I personally use in my stash right now. Here are all of the all-in-ones that I own in my stash as of right now. That does tend to change a lot just because I destash things a lot, so. But right now this is what I have. I also included a fitted here because this is the only fitted I have in my stash. So this is a Hot Spots. I think this is the version 5 because it has rolled leg elastics. I really enjoy the Velcro. They probably have the best Velcro out of all the Velcro I've ever tried. The inside of it has this big long tongue, and then it also has a pocket in the back so you can add extra absorbency. I always stuff the tongue in the back, but I do usually add a booster or two with this diaper. The next diaper I have was actually gifted to me from a subscriber. Thank you, Sarah, so much for sending this to me. This is from a work-at-home mom on Etsy, and it's called Undertogs. The design of this diaper is amazing. 10 out of 10 would recommend if you love all-in-ones. It reminds me a little bit of the Thirsties Natural all-in-one and also the Blueberry Simplex. It's made of the same material as a Blueberry Simplex. So this one has 2 flaps in the front right here, which is really cool. My girls are front wetters, so I need that extra absorbency in the front. So if you have a front wetter, this is a really cool feature. The inside of the body is also made of absorbency, and this part right here actually has extra layers of absorbency, so this is perfect for front wetters and also center wetters. And there's a pocket at the back. So this diaper is really cool. I've only used it once so far, no leaks. It's pretty darn absorbent, but again, I've only used it once, so I'll have to use it some more. It does have rolled leg elastics though. Most of these, all of my all-in-ones actually have rolled leg elastics except the Bambino Mio. And I really enjoy rolled leg elastics. I find that they're really gentle. These next two are smart bottoms. This is the Dream Diaper 2.0 and this is the 3.1 all-in-one. So the Dream Diaper has this really long tongue that you can fold in a bunch of different ways depending on where your baby pees. It also has a pocket opening in the front so you can stuff in extra absorbency. This pocket is small. I mean, it fits my hand comfortably, but it is a pretty small pocket. And I'm pretty sure this is actually made of a hemp cotton blend, which I really like. So I do find this to be just slightly more absorbent than this, but I have heard people say that this is more absorbent than this. So I don't know, maybe I'll do absorbency testing of all of my all-in-ones. And then this is the 3.1 all-in-one. This one also has a really long tongue, but this one's made of 100% organic cotton. And this one takes forever to prep. It takes like something ridiculous like 12 washes, but it's buttery soft. I mean, it's really soft. The bad thing about natural all-in-ones, which all of these are except this, is that they get edge wear over time. None of these currently have edge wear, I don't think. Oh, this one does a little bit. Barely anything. But some of the fabric starts to wear off right there. That's called edge wear. But yeah, that's kind of the difference between the two. I do find this one to be trimmer in the crotch, the Dream Diaper. I do prefer the Dream Diaper over the 3.1 because you can wash it 3 times before using, but this takes like 12 washes and nobody's got time for that. And the next I have these 2 diapers. This is the Bambino Mio all-in-one. I actually got this free to review. I had a few of you guys ask me to review this, so I am going to review it. Though I don't like microfiber, and this is made of microfiber. I will give my unbiased opinion on how the diaper functions and how it absorbs, but I will also list the pros and cons, and I do find microfiber to be a con because I prefer natural fibers for a lot of reasons. But this has a stay-dry inner, so it really looks like a pocket diaper. It also has Velcro on it. So here's what the soaker looks like. It's made completely of microfiber. This is the only microfiber diaper in my stash. But yeah, that review will be coming out in a few months. The first video I'm going to post of this will show you the features of it, how to prep it, and how to use it. And then the second video that I make of this will be my actual opinion, where I give you the pros and cons and my unbiased view of this diaper. So I'll be looking forward to that. And then I have this Nikki's Diapers Bamboo all-in-one. So this has a long tongue that sticks out of the diaper. It kind of feels like a towel on the inside. When you first get it in, it's really soft, but after a time it starts to get pretty rough, and it takes forever to line dry, and it gets really stiff if you line dry it. But if you stick it in the dryer, it also starts to get rough over time, so it's kind of a lose-lose situation. I do find this to be a smaller cut of a diaper than most one-size diapers. It's got really thick rolled leg elastics. Yeah, this diaper is alright. I hate when she poops in it. She pooped in it once. It's really hard to get the stains out of this, and it's a pain to dunk and swish this towel material. Imagine your child just like pooping on a towel and then dunking your hand in the toilet to get the poop off. It's not fun. I miss having a diaper sprayer. It sucks. So I really hate if she poops in this. So I think I'll start using a liner with this, like a stay dry microfleece liner. Sorry the camera's not focusing. My camera is weird. I forgot to mention, I also have this fitted. It's from Little Shorties. I don't use it anymore. It just doesn't get clean enough. My washer really sucks, the agitation really sucks, and this just doesn't get clean, and so I don't reach for it anymore. It's really absorbent, and I enjoy the fit of it. I just really hate how my washer works, and so, I mean, if I think I had a better washer, I'd use it more often, but since my washer sucks, I don't ever use this, but it's so beautiful. Okay, first, we're gonna start off with the Nikki's diaper cover and also the Imagine cover. So I have 2 Nikki's diaper covers and 3 Imagine baby covers. What you need to know is that these diapers are owned by the same person. She has created multiple brands, so she's created Nikki's diapers, she's created Imagine, she's created Best Bottoms, she's also created Planet Wise and Diaper Safari. So the same person is behind these diapers, but these diapers do have a little bit of a different look. Now the Nikki's and the Imagine, even though they're owned by the same people, they are slightly different. They look a lot alike in their construction, but there are a few differences, and I'll show you what those differences are. Now Nikki's diaper covers used to be my favorite diapers in the whole entire world. I loved these so much. I bought them in 2015 for the first time, and I used them on Hazel. And then in 2016 I had Scarlett, and then in 2018 I had Willow. So these diaper covers have been used on multiple children, and they've been well loved over the years. These have an inner flap on the inside. They have really long tabs. It's trim in the crotch. They have double leg elastics. They have double rows of snaps, and they have a 3x3 rise setting. The Nikki's diapers does have crossover snaps to help fit a tiny baby, and so that's what the inside of the Nikki's diaper cover looks like. The inside of the Imagine diaper cover, it has really long tabs, just like the Nikki's does. It has a trim crotch, it has double leg elastics, but there are no inner flaps on this diaper. And also, it has the 2 rows of snaps here. It has the 3 rise settings, 3x3, 3 snaps this way, 3 snaps this way, but there are no crossover snaps. So they're pretty much the same diaper, except that the Imagine doesn't have flaps on the inside, and the Imagine also doesn't have crossover snaps. The Imagine is also just a little bit cheaper than the Nikki's. The next diaper I want to talk about is the Flip diaper cover. Again, even though this is called a Flip diaper cover, it is owned by Bum Genius. So the owner of Bum Genius owns this company called Cotton Babies. And Cotton Babies has the Flip diaper, it has the Bum Genius brand, it has the Econobum brand, and it also has the Elemental Joy brand. So she is definitely a businesswoman, and she owns multiple brands of diapers. So Bum Genius was one of the first one-size products that I invested in my early journey in 2015 with Hazel. And I really enjoyed the fit of these diapers. They're really wide in the crotch. They do have these inner flaps right here. And my favorite feature is definitely these stretchy tabs. It does have 2 rows of snaps here for the waist and legs, and it has a 3x3 rise setting. The bad thing about Bum Genius, they're known for their bad elastics, and I do find that true with these diapers. The elastics aren't great. Also, all of the PUL on my diapers, they're all cracked. Though these 2 are really old prints. They were released long time ago. They were released before I started cloth diapering. I think 2014, 2013 these were released, somewhere around there. But they are older diapers, and you know, cloth diapers just don't last forever. I still use them. Delamination does not scare me. If you're interested in delaminated cloth diapers and how to use them, I have a video on that. So I'll link that video down below if you guys are interested in how to use delaminated cloth diapers. So I think the biggest con about these diapers is that the elastics just aren't sturdy for long-term use, and also the PUL can delaminate pretty quickly. So that is a bummer. I do enjoy the fit of the diaper, and I really love these stretchy tabs. I haven't quite found another brand that has stretchy tabs that I enjoy. The next covers we're going to talk about are my Thirsties covers. I do have some more of these, but they're dirty. I really enjoy these Thirsties covers. I didn't like them when I first started cloth diapering. I tried them on Hazel and Scarlett, both in 2015 and 2016, and I didn't like these covers. I didn't like them because the TPU on them is really thin, but with Willow I've been really liking this. I haven't had leaks with it. It's just really pliable, and it fits over so many things. This is the size 2 cover, which fits from I think 18 to 40 pounds or 20 to 40 pounds, something like that. The back of this is really roomy and baggy, and we don't need all that room. It is decently wide in the crotch. It's not as trim as a Nikki's, but it's not as big as the Flip, so it's kind of in the middle. It does have a double leg elastic. The double leg elastic relaxes pretty quickly. Like, I find that it relaxes within the first or second use of it, but it doesn't affect the function, so I don't know. I would like to see a sturdier inner elastic. It's really gentle, but I don't understand why it relaxes so quickly. There are no inner flaps on the inside of this diaper. If you have the Velcro one, it does have an inner flap in the front. This inner flap that's in the front is actually to reinforce the snaps right here on the front of the diaper. And that is another thing. On the front of the diaper, it just has a waist and a hip snap. The hip snap is to keep the tab from drooping. So there's only one row of snaps here instead of 2 snaps, and I definitely prefer a 2 row of snaps. I would like to see Thirsties come out with a true one size cover on top of these duo wraps, so they could sell these size diapers but also sell one size diaper covers, and I'd like to see them with 2 rows of snaps, kind of like their swim diapers. Overall, this is a decent diaper cover. I've really liked it for Willow. It was my favorite diaper cover when she was a newborn, the size 1 was. Okay, Willow's in here now, so you might hear her barking or meowing or talking. This Happy Flute cover has this flap in the front. There's no flap in the back. It does have a double leg elastic. There are 2 rows of snaps, one for the waist, one for the legs, and has a 3x3 rise setting. This tab also has crossover snaps. Now, the quality of the Happy Flute is really hit or miss for me. I have a cover that's packed away right now. The PUL and the trim of this diaper are completely separated in a few parts, and so I can't use it. The diaper is literally falling apart at the seams. But I have had other diapers that were really, really great. So the quality on the Happy Flute can be hit or miss. And then the Alva diapers are not my favorite, if I'm being honest. These flaps, it has a flap in the front and also in the back. They come down so far that it only leaves this much room of space for your baby to pee. So if your baby pees up here, and you tuck your inserts in here, you tuck your flats and pre-folds, and they pee right here, they're gonna pee directly on the PUL. I don't like that. Of course, you don't have to tuck your flats and pre-folds into the flaps if you don't want to, but I don't see why these flaps come so far down. They start and stop at the elastics. Like, that's just ridiculous to me. I don't know. I don't like that. I do find these to be smaller than their pocket diaper. Their pocket diaper is pretty roomy, but this is a little on the smaller side. It does have a double leg elastic. This inner elastic almost reminds me of the Thirsties inner elastic. This one looks a little cheaper, but it's kind of the same material, whatever material this is made of. The Alva snap placements have a snap for the waist, the hip, and the leg. And then on this side, there are 2 crossover snaps. I'm not a huge fan of this Alva cover. In fact, I don't reach for it. And then I have this Nerdy Mama's cover. Here's her tag. A Nerdy Mama's cover. I find these to be very similar to the Happy Flute, actually. I do find this diaper to be a little bigger. They both have flaps in the front. Has a double leg elastic. I really, really, really enjoyed the fit of this Nerdy Mama's cover, and the print is just so freaking cute. Here are 2 covers that I hate. I don't like saying the word hate, but I really don't like them. I guess first we'll go over the Smart Bottoms cover. I really hope they redesign this. I enjoy Smart Bottoms products, but this cover just ain't doing it for me. It's really wide in the crotch. It's really wide, but it's also short. I feel like it's just so short. It could be a bit longer, but it's such a weird, awkward fit for us. My toddler loves it, and so she wears it a lot, but it's not my favorite fitting cover. And then the other cover that I just don't like is this fleece cover. I think I got it from Happy Behinds, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's actually made from a work-at-home mom. No shade to the work-at-home mom. I just don't like the fit of this. It's all wrong for us. This part is just so wide that I feel like poop can just fly out the back of it. So I'm just not crazy about this. I don't know. I probably wouldn't ever buy a fleece cover ever again. Alright, and here are the last of the covers that I own. These 2 are Petite Crown. This one is Buttons. This one is Diaper Right, and this one is Bambino Mio size 2. So this is the one that I got in the fluff mailbox. This is the keeper cover. I actually have not tried it or even prepped it yet. I just haven't had the time to get around to that. I'll probably wash it with my next load of laundry. This print is really cute. This one fits from 8 to 35 pounds, but I don't have much to say about it because I haven't tried it. And then here is the catcher cover, and this is the one that I have done a review on. This is a big cover. It fits from about 10 to 40 pounds. It's mediumly wide in the crotch. I wouldn't say it's the widest, but I wouldn't say it's the trimmest. And the back is very, very, very roomy. The inside of it stains pretty easily, and I have not been able to get the stains out. So that is a con for me. And then I have this button super cover, and this was actually gifted to me by a YouTuber here. Her name is Milo Me. Please go check her channel out. She has some amazing information on her channel, and she is probably one of the sweetest people ever. She knows that I love sunflowers, and she ended up buying this for me and sending it to me, which means a lot. So this is actually the only buttons cover that I own in my stash. I destashed all of my buttons covers a few months ago. So it has 2 layers of PUL, which I really like and I think is necessary for this diaper cover because it delaminates so quickly. Within 8 months of using this, the TPU or PUL on this started to crack on the other diapers that I owned. I didn't get leaks with my other diapers, but it's just disappointing to use a diaper for a few months and then it delaminates. But this one was a gift and the print is beautiful, so it's definitely going to be a keepsake diaper. Adrienne, if you're watching, thank you so much for sending this to me. Guys, please go check out her channel. Her channel is called Milo Me. This next diaper cover that I have is a diaper right cover. I just did a video on the features of this and how to prep it and how to use it. And right now, this is probably one of my favorite covers. So it has 2 rows of snaps here. On the tab, it actually has crossover snaps on this one. And then 3 snaps on this tab. So far, I'm really liking this cover. I haven't had a poop in it yet. I don't like dealing with poop with these inner flaps. But I haven't dealt with poop in this cover yet. But inner flaps in general, they just suck when dealing with poop when you don't have a diaper sprayer. I have to dunk and swish, so that kind of sucks. But right now, I'm really liking this diaper cover. We will see how it wears and how I feel over the next few months. And then the last cover that I own is this Bambino Mio cover. I will be doing a review on this soon. There's going to be a video about how to prep this, how to use it, and also the features of it. When you open it up, there is a little flap right here. I have the size 2, and they come with Velcro. And these tabs are really, really long, which I like. It has a double leg elastic. The biggest con for me right now is that Willow is actually able to take off the Velcro on this. She's in that stage where she's able to remove Velcro. She's a little over a year old right now, and so she's able to rip this off. The Diaper Right, Nerdy Mamas, and Flip cover, those are the ones that I reach for the most. Oh, and my Thirsties covers. I reach for all of those the most. And I don't use diaper covers often, so. I have a lot of pocket diapers. I have more pocket diapers than anything in my stash, so we're gonna kind of go over some of the brands that I have. Now, the majority of my pocket stash is right here. They are my Mama Koala pocket diapers. These are considered a China cheapie diaper. You can find them on Amazon and also at a few retailers. You can buy them in singles now. Back when I made my Mama Koala review, they didn't offer them in singles. You could buy them in singles for like $9.50, which I think is a bit pricey for these China cheapie diapers. Personally, that's just my own opinion. But they do have tons and tons and tons of cute prints. There are some retailers who do exclusive prints every month, like this Monarch print. I love this. I've been begging Mama Koala since 2018 for a Monarch print, and one of their small retailers actually decided to do this exclusive. But the Mama Koala has this really nice micro suede inside. It doesn't get pilly over time. This is the oldest diaper that I've had. I actually got it used from the swap, and I use it a few times a week. And it's not pilly at all on the inside. This micro suede is still nice and soft. And the PUL has not delaminated. But this one has some weak snaps where it just comes undone. Oh, my Monarch one actually does. One of these rice settings is a weak snap, which is unfortunate because I freaking love this diaper. Okay, not that snap, not that snap, that snap. Yeah, that is a con to Mama Koala. Every once in a while you get a diaper with weak snaps. Not all of these have weak snaps, just a few, but still it's kind of the luck of the draw. And I don't feel like spending $20–25 on a snap kit to to replace snaps with. This one was actually gifted to me. Oh, dropped it. This one was actually gifted to me from a subscriber on the other side of the world, Carolanne. I think that's how you say your name. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Thank you so much for sending this diaper. This is another little keepsake diaper that I have. I really love when people send me things, and when people send me diapers, they end up being keepsake diapers. So thank you so much for sending this diaper. The next diaper I'm going to talk about is the Thirsties diaper. This is the Thirsties Natural Pocket. So the inside of this is not stay dry. It's actually, I think it's a cotton material, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure. I think this is an organic cotton, and it has a pocket in the front, also a pocket in the back. This, I don't know if this is supposed to be an elastic or what, but it has no stretch to it. It looks like it's an elastic, but I've used this diaper once, so I don't know what that is. This is one of the only pocket diapers I know that has a double leg elastic, which I really like. I don't care for pockets in the front. I'm not a huge fan of that, but this does have this little area where I can tuck the insert into it so it doesn't stick up. My biggest problem with the Nikki's pocket diaper, which I don't own in my stash anymore, was that it had that huge pocket in the front. I haven't owned a Nikki's pocket diaper since 2015, but I didn't like that pocket opening in the front. But this one isn't too bad because it has this flap here. I really love the fit of the Thirsties pocket diaper. It has 2 rows of snaps here. It also has a 3x3 rise setting in the front. And this one does come with 2 natural fiber inserts. They're made of hemp and cotton. Next are my Bum Genius diapers. These are just like the worst looking diapers in my stash. This is one of the oldest diapers in my stash that I've used through 3 children. But this diaper is worn down. The elastics on this are just stretched out. Look how much stretch is left. It actually, the PUL at the top of this diaper has edge wear on it. It's like the PUL on the outside is cracking on that top elastic. It's weird. The PUL is delaminating. The inside's not pilly. It stayed nice and smooth. It's a micro suede. Micro suede tends to hold up a lot better than micro fleece. And I love the Bum Genius stretchy tabs. Next are my Petite Crown diapers. This is actually an all-in-one. I should have included it in my all-in-one area, but I actually use it as a pocket diaper. This is the Trima. I always call it the Trimma, but the owner said it's called Trima, and now I feel really stupid because the review I did on this, I pronounced it completely wrong. And then this is the Pack-A Pocket diaper. So we'll start with the Pack-A Pocket diaper. The Pack-A Pocket diaper is made with like a fleece material that does get really pilly over time, so I'm not a huge fan of the material used on this. It has a tight elastic opening in the back, which I'm not crazy for, and it does come with natural fibers, so I really like that about this. But I still stuff this with flats, and I use the insert as a booster. And then the Trima all-in-one is an all-in-one. The inserts snap into the front and also into the back. I did a review on both of these that go more into depth about these diapers and my opinion of them. The inside of this is made with like a bamboo material, I think. I do find that the dry time on this is really long because these elastics are really scrunchy, they're really tight, and they take forever to dry. Now, unfortunately, I've been using this since January. I've been using this diaper since before the company even opened. And I have gotten some edge wear on this. I don't know if my camera's gonna focus. As well, starting to get some holes in edge wear. It's October right now and I've been using it since January. So that's unfortunate that, oh yeah, my elastic's on this too. There's a bunch of holes and edge wear right here. Oh, camera, come on. My camera does not want to focus, I'm sorry guys. Being a one-man show where I film and produce kind of sucks sometimes. So yeah, this has a bunch of edge wear, but it does have a pocket in the back. It has a tight elastic opening, which I'm not a fan of the tight elastic opening. And it does come with 2 inserts, and they're both really absorbent. And I enjoy the fit of both of these diapers. I'm not a fan that this one has edge wear on it already. And then I kind of wish I wish this was like a micro suede, kind of like the one on the Mama Koala or the Bum Genius. I just like that material a lot better. Next, we're doing my Alva diapers. So not all of these are directly from the Alva website. Some of these are just manufactured by Alva. So they're done by co-ops, but they're manufactured through Alva Baby, because Alva Baby will sell custom diapers, like this is a custom print, to a Facebook group. The inside of this is alright. Some of them I have are pilly, some of them I don't. This is like a really, really old version and it's held up really well. It's not pilly. It has a tied elastic opening in the back, which I'm not crazy for. There are 2 rows of snaps here in a 3x3 rise setting. The tabs are what I just really, I'm not a huge fan of this triangle snap placement. You got a snap for the waist, the hip, and the leg. And then this tab over here actually has crossover snaps. I find this diaper to be just a little bigger than most of my other pocket diapers. It's not my favorite pocket diaper, but it's not my least favorite. See, like this pocket diaper, this is an Alva diaper I bought probably within the last year and a half. This one is pretty pilly. I got this one from a co-op called Crunchy Mama Diapers. But yeah, they're okay. They're okay diapers. Not my favorite. Just the quality of the newer ones, the inside of this are just really pilly. And I don't like stuffing diapers with that tight elastic in the back. But it's an affordable diaper, and if you're on a budget, these will work. Like I said, I don't use microfiber inserts. Their microfiber inserts are definitely some of the worst that I've ever tried. When I first started cloth diapering, I did use them. Some of the best microfiber inserts that I've tried are actually the Bum Genius ones. The Bum Genius actually has really good microfiber inserts if you use microfiber. They often sell their microfiber inserts in the second section, so you can get them for like $1 to 50 cents a piece. The next diapers I have are my Elemental Joy. I do have 2 others, but they're dirty right now. You know, this diaper is one that I really enjoy. It comes with a flat diaper, and actually this one is one of my newer ones, and it comes with like a flannel rectangle, a small flannel rectangle, and this one I bought in 2018 and it came with a bird's eye flat. So now they've changed up the flat that comes with this, and I do not like the flat that comes with this. I got this after I made my most recent Elemental Joy video, and someone commented that they bought one from Amazon and that it was a flannel flat, and I was like, no, it comes with the bird's eye flat. This comes with the bird's eye flat. No, this definitely came with a flannel flat, so I am not pleased with that. It's not good. That new flat is not good quality. I don't like it. A lot of places actually sell these Elemental Joy shells by themselves without a flat, and honestly, I would just do it like that. Even though I love that these come with a flat, their new flats, I don't know why they redid them, but their new flats are just not great. I was honestly very disappointed with that. Has a big pocket opening in the back, which I like. But overall, I think this is a great budget-friendly diaper. They just don't have very many colors. I ordered directly from their website. The red diaper that I ordered, they had out of stock, so they refunded me for it. And then I got the Clementine stripe one, which is like an orange striped diaper. I bought that almost a month ago and they still haven't shipped it out because they said they were out of stock, and I'm still waiting for it. So I think I might have to cancel my order with them. All right, here are my odds and ends. So here's an e.l.f. diaper cover. Very similar to the Bum Genius, just kind of a knockoff. It has stretchy tabs, which these stretchy tabs are a little awkward to me. It is pretty much designed like the Bum Genius pocket diaper. The inside is not as good quality. It does get pilly over time. It has a nice big pocket in the back, which I do like. It has that tummy panel in the front, which I like. These snaps are a bit weak. For some reason, these tabs don't always hold in place. Sometimes they come undone while my girls are wearing it, so I'm not crazy about this diaper for that reason. It just doesn't stay snapped sometimes, so that's a bummer. I have this Kawaii diaper, which I really like. This is a brand that I tried out in my early journey. It's a very roomy diaper. It has a big pocket in the back. They have a bunch of versions of their diapers. I don't know which one this was. This might be the mom version, mom label, because there's a mom holding a baby. It has a tummy panel in the front. The fleece gets pilly, which kind of sucks. It's a big diaper, big roomy diaper, not great for small babies. It's an okay diaper. They do have an actual charcoal bamboo insert, so like a bamboo insert that's colored gray. Not a microfiber hiding, pretending to be a gray bamboo insert, but an actual charcoal bamboo insert. I forget what it's called. They have weird names for all their diapers, but yeah, this is a diaper I'd recommend. It's a decent brand. Now I have some Happy Flute types of brands. This one is directly from Happy Flute at Happy Behinds. There's a bunch of snaps on these tabs. The inside of this is pilly. I'm not a huge fan of that. It wears really bad over time. Has a front tummy panel. Has a tight elastic opening, which I don't care for. We started using this on Willow when she was about 9 pounds, so this does fit pretty small. And the tabs on these are really, really long, and I love that. It makes for a really, really nice fit. These are from Sunflower Bottoms. She's actually a Facebook group. She sells Mama Koala prints every month, and then she also sells her own custom diapers. They're all pre-order, so they do take months to get in, but there are diapers on her website that are available right now that you could check out. So when you open this diaper up, it has these inner elastics right here, kind of like a Rumparoo's pocket diaper does. I don't really care for that inner elastic, but this is the old version and she's redone it. So I won't go too much into depth about this version because she has a new version now. And this is the newest version of her pocket that she has released, very similar to the Mama Koala. It still has that inner gusset like a Rumparoo's, which I don't really care for. The inner fleece of this pocket I'm not crazy for. It gets pilly. I like the front tummy panel on it. There's a nice roomy pocket in the back for stuffing, which I like. Now some of these snaps are actually a bit wonky. Just the way that they've been sewn, like the spacing in between them. I don't know what's going on. These are a little like zigzaggy, I don't know, just weird all over the place. Doesn't affect function, but it is a little, it's a little wonky. Here is a work-at-home mom diaper that I have. I did do a review on this. This is from Lily B. It's very similar to like an Apple Cheeks diaper, except the pocket opening is here in the front. I'm not crazy about this front pocket opening because when I'm in the like zone of stuffing pocket diapers, I'm used to stuffing them in the back, and my girls need extra absorbency in the front, and so it's just awkward for me to stuff this way while still making sure all the bulk of the absorbency is in the front where this opening's at. This is an okay diaper. It does get really pilly on the inside. It reminds me pretty much exactly of an Apple Cheeks, just with a different pocket opening, and I do like the Apple Cheeks. I do really like the little ruffles here. I always feel like I'm going to get leaks out of the ruffles of these elastics, but I never do. Then I have this glow bug diaper. This glow bug diaper is super weird. So it has this gusset, it's a circle on the inside. It's an elastic that goes all the way around. It's supposed to help contain the poop in the center. It's supposed to help direct the poop in the center. But man, this is a pain in the butt to dunk and swish. This material is extremely pilly, which I don't like. It has a pocket in the front. And it also has a pocket in the back. Oh, not crazy about this diaper. Love, 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 love the long tabs. And of course I love this print. It's the only reason why I have this diaper. It's Monarch Butterfly. These tabs have like too many snaps. Like, you don't need that many snaps. So it has these two for the waist, the legs, and then these are the hips. But then it has 4 crossover snaps. And the very last pocket diaper in my stash is this one. This is a Lullaby Baby. This is their older version. So the inner micro suede on this is really nice, not pilly at all. But their newer versions get really, really pilly, just like this one. Yeah, their newer versions get pilly like this one. It's okay. It has this pocket opening in the back. It also has this pocket opening in the front. But again, it's a little small. I would just like rip it out all the way to the sides because I like a large pocket opening. I don't care for front pocket openings really, but this one is a bit hidden. It's under there. It does have that front tummy panel. I love the rainbow snaps. It makes it easy for other people to use it. You just tell them which snaps your baby's on, so I like that. But this one has 4 snaps this way, 2 snaps this way. These do have decently long tabs. Have snaps for the waist, the leg, and the hip, and then these have crossover snaps. It's a decent diaper. It does come with 2 bamboo inserts, a newborn bamboo insert and a one-size bamboo insert. I've always used them together back when I first bought this. Now I just use those inserts as doublers, and I just use flats and pre-folds with this. Those 2 inserts alone are decently absorbent, not great for a heavy wetter. The elastics are still a bit stretchy. The bad thing about this is that the TPU does delaminate pretty quickly over time. I have another one of these, but I have it put up. There are a few diapers in my stash that are put up. So there are a few spots on this. I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up. There are a few spots on this where the TPU is actually cracked, which is a common complaint of this diaper. A lot of people experience cracking with the TPU within a short amount of time, so that's a bummer. But yeah, those are all of my pocket diapers. Or most of my pocket diapers. I got a lot of them, and they suck to stuff, honestly. I think that's one of the biggest complaints when it comes to pocket diapers is all the stuffing, and I actually just stuff as I go. I have a big old basket over here where I just throw all my stuff in here, and then when I see my girls need a diaper change, I grab one of these diapers, I stuff it, and then I lay my girls down and I change them. I don't have time to stuff all these diapers. I probably will some point one of these days for a Speed Fold Friday video. Not because I want to put these diapers up, but just because I want to put a Speed Fold Friday video up. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Apologize, it's really long. I just wanted to kind of give an overview of some of the products that I had in my stash. It's taken me hours and days to like piece this together to just film it. It's so long. But I know it was long awaited. It's not as nice as I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be like just beautifully made and put together, but honestly, this season of life just... So anyways, if you guys made it to the end, thank you. Like, that just shows me that you guys care to hear what I say, and honestly, I don't know why any of you guys would like make it to the end, but honestly, that's really flattering, so thank you guys for watching. What's your favorite cloth diaper? Do you have a favorite cloth diaper? Do I have a favorite cloth diaper? I don't think I have a favorite cloth diaper. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.